How do you dispose of the garbage of your house? When I lived in Canada, I used to put non-recyclable garbage in a plastic bag and put them in the garbage bin. And I also drop off recyclable garbage at the nearest recycling depot. But if you ever plan to stay in Korea, temporarily or permanently, you need to know the way we dispose of the garbage in Korea is a little different from that of other countries. So I hope our video will help you understand everything about garbage disposal and recycling in Korea.
How do you usually dispose of garbage? You probably chuck everything in a black plastic bag you bought at Walmart or Costco. However, while you're staying in Korea, you need to buy garbage bags with the name of the district printed on. These bags cost a little higher than general plastic bags. You can buy these garbage bags from a local grocery store or convenience store. The price of these garbage bags also vary depending on each district and their sizes. This is a 50-liter garbage bag. This is a 20-liter garbage bag. This is 10-liter garbage bag. Before you buy this bag, you must make sure the district where your house belongs to. Otherwise, your garbage will not be collected. You mustn't put food waste or recyclable materials in this bag. Garbage collection day is all different, so you need to ask your landlord, neighbors, or a building manager. I live in a detached house, and I put the garbage right outside of my house. But if you live in an apartment complex, there is a specified location with garbage receptacles. If you have a large waste item such as furniture, electric appliances, bedding, etc., you need to buy a specific sticker from the nearest district office called 동사무소 or your apartment management office called 관리사무소. The price of the sticker varies depending on the size of the items. This is the price table the management office has. I needed to throw away a 5-tier bookshelf, so I paid 6,000 won for this. If you live in an apartment complex, you can take out the item at the garbage collection site. But if you live in a detached house like mine, you might have to call and let them know. The collection office number is in the price table. Food waste is a real challenge. The process is very simple. You can just put food scraps in any plastic bags and dump it in the designated food waste bin. To me, it's very difficult to open the lid and see what's inside. However, if you don't live in an apartment complex or a townhouse, you need to buy a special plastic bag with your district name written on. The color of this bag is yellow or reddish, which is different from the garbage bags I mentioned earlier. Food waste disposal system is getting advanced in Korea. Some apartment complexes give out card keys for residents. And when you scan this card key, the lid automatically opens up and even weighs how much waste you've just dumped in the bin. The cost is calculated and it directly goes to your bill.
투입구가 열립니다. 3, 10, 3분, 3, 2, 초입니다. 투입구가 닫힙니다. 4, 5, 10g입니다.
Finally, I'll teach you some words and expressions related to this topic. 쓰레기 봉지, 쓰레기 봉지, 쓰레기 봉지. 음식물 쓰레기 봉지, 음식물 쓰레기 봉지, 음식물 쓰레기 봉지. If you want to buy these bags, you can just put 주세요, which means please give, at the end. 쓰레기 봉지 주세요. 쓰레기 봉지 주세요. 음식물 쓰레기 봉지 주세요. 음식물 쓰레기 봉지 주세요. If you want to add the size of the bag, you can say 10리터 쓰레기 봉지 주세요. 20리터 쓰레기 봉지 주세요. If you want to find a local district office or an apartment management office, you can say 동사무소 어디예요? 동사무소 어디예요? 관리사무소 어디예요? 관리사무소 어디예요?